Okay, so this is the morning after the typhoon. As you can see, the sky is starting to clear. We are getting a little sunlight. I guess the most noticeable thing on our little property here is this tree that fell into our front yard from the neighbor's house. And for some reason, I can't use the zoom on this. There's a glitch in the app. But it went straight here and took down the wires and the pole. I'll get up closer to it in a minute, to our internet and probably our electricity too. And that's just our front yard here. Now over here to the right, there's maize tablecloth that survived, is a bunch of bamboo trees that fell. I have to be careful where I'm walking. Ugh. It's very slippery. There's a zillion leaves here. But if you can see how those bamboo trees just got, we heard them all night last night, just snapping. And then we'll come around here. Sorry I'm walking so slow, but it's really slippery. There was a ton of rain and unbelievable amounts of wind. Okay, here I go. Got a little footing now. So all those trees just took it. Now the worst part is really across the street. But here you can see this entire coconut tree. Now let's see if it's being blocked. There you go. That puppy just fell. And there's another tree next to it that fell. And this is a little native house that is our neighbor with a little tin roof. And I'm surprised that roof made it through the evening. And then we go back to our backyard. Everything looks pretty calm. A lot of little plants got knocked over, things such as that nature. But as I walk through this way, May's infamous peanut garden, that didn't do too good. But over here, that's a mango tree that has just fallen into the yard from the back neighbor. Right here. I'll get around to another angle. A trash can stayed in the yard, that's good. So over here is the mango tree that fell from behind us. I think it's a mango tree. And then here's a view of the side of our house. Oh, the scooter made it. There's a tree blocking our way. And there's the wires that lead to the house for the internet and electricity. And that's been a little interrupted. All right, so we'll go out front and show you where the real problems are. It's right here. Good morning. Well, they've already cleared a path, but this was completely blocked earlier. And then across the street here. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Chainsaw.
Yeah, I need a chainsaw, huh? But actually, he's already hacked off the front of this. Over here across the street, all these guys' trees. You can't see this guy's house anymore. And trees have hit where they landed on his kitchen. So he said he had no roof anymore through his kitchen. All of this just got hammered. And he's lived here forever. I was talking to him earlier, and he said that the last time he saw anything like this was in 1994. And that's up the road. So later on, what'll happen is May and I will get on the scooter and we'll take a ride and we'll kind of survey the action. But there's already people out here working. They don't jack around. He's clearing the road. No one got any sleep. So if I sound a little tired, it's because I am. So here's just a quick front view. And all night it sounded like the roof was going to come off. But thank God it didn't. All we lost was this tree. Oh, and there's the pole. See where that light is? It's where it used to have a box on there for the internet. But I imagine that this is just going to be more of the same. May and I'll drive up and down our road here. And we'll give it a couple hours till things clear up. And we're going to have to take it slow. So I don't know what we're going to bump into. All right, that's it for now. And 1 hour later, from my last little clip, this is my neighbor's husband who is here. Watch this guy. He's whacking away. And that puppy will be out of there in no time. He's honestly been on this about 15 minutes. Him and his son. And if you hear a chainsaw, it's because we got one working up here behind us. So, while he's doing that, let's see what's going on over here. Alright, so this, I don't know if you can hear me over that, but my guess is in about an hour, he'll have that tree out of the backyard, and in even less time, this gentleman here, with a bolo only, will have this tree up and at him. And across the street, where there was such a big issue, they've cleared a path. I think they're waiting for some guys to come along with chainsaws to take out the bigger trunks that they can't get with the bolo. All right, we will keep you apprised as our day progresses. Well, so far everything's been cleared out of our yard. This is maybe 2 hours after the fact. I hope you can hear me. I had to get rid of the gimbal. And that's how that's done. Well, okay, kids, here it is. It's now 10 a.m. And apparently, I was a little optimistic about the typhoon having passed. The guy that lived across the street was very optimistic. He said, yeah, it's all over. And I think it really is. However, we are getting rainfall. So, no, not too bad of winds. But in, I think, an earlier clip, I mentioned that May and I would go for a ride up and down the street. and try to take a look at what happened to our neighbors and what's going on even down in Dumageddon. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Again, we'll give it a couple of hours. We'll see if this is just something that comes and goes and passes. We will get rain up here on the mountain where maybe Dumageddon is dry as a bone right now. I honestly don't know. But it is what it is. As you can see, the good news is they've actually cleared out the tree that was blocking our driveway there. And they've cleared out the tree that was in the road. So, and they did all that with bolos, but actually what was cool was some guys came by on a motorbike with a chainsaw and just hacked that bad boy up. And it took them, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes. They whacked it in like 5 different pieces, got back on the scooter, and went up the hill with their big-ass chainsaw. So apparently that's, I don't know if that's the city or just some kind neighbors that are just going up and down the street, helping clear out the debris so traffic could move again. So anyway, I will check back with you guys as soon as this passes. If it doesn't pass, we will probably try our little adventure tomorrow. Good news is we were able to recharge, if you will, our temporary lights because we have no electricity. And tonight when it gets dark, we are going to need the little lights that we have to navigate until we go to sleep. So, okay, that's the little latest from now, and I will catch up with you guys later. Okay, guys, so it's 2 o'clock, 2:15 in the afternoon. We finally got a little let up in the rain. We were going to go down the hill this way. However, as you can see, there's a wire hanging here, and there's a white rag, so we don't want to drive underneath that. And there's a bunch of broken trees. So anyway, Gary, who we're going to go see later, he just lives down the street. He told me that there's a ton of wires broken. He tried to get down the hill, had to come back. There's a ton of broken wires, fallen trees in the middle of the road, little dirt paths that they're making to go around. And he actually was able to scoot through it with his scooter, and he said he barely made it. So there's no way May and I are going to try right in tandem. But he got down to the river and said it was flowing over the bridge. So what May and I are going to do is, and this is my poor neighbor over here, and I showed you earlier, but so many of his trees came down. And these guys are going to go through this wire, but I'm just not that brave today. We're going to go up the hill because we haven't been up there, and we're going to see what's happening. Hello. And see there? Just too goofy for me. Anyway, they've been hacking wood all day, God bless them. And then I'm going to hand the camera off to my trusty camera person. Did you get any sleep last night?
Yeah.
You did?
Yep.
You slept good? You did?
Yep.
You told me you didn't sleep at all.
I wake up the midnight.
Midnight?
Because of the noise.
Because of the noise?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
And
noise
what was the noise?
The noise of the bamboo.
The bamboo. What's in the bamboo? She doesn't want to admit it. All right. Okay. I won't grind her. She's had a long night. Okay, so we're going to go up the road, and we will see what's up there, if anything. All right. See you in a minute. All right, here we go. May says the camera's rolling, so we'll see what we run into. Or hopefully not run into. What I'm curious about is if any of the little sorry stores are open. Because there is no, according to Gary, there is no getting down to Dumageddon or even into Valencia Plaza. It is actually blocked off, and I don't want to risk it. So is that open? Yeah, they're open. So you want to buy bread or something like that, right, May?
Yep.
Okay. So you can just kind of show them the dirt and the stuff in the roads. So far, it doesn't look like anything's too crazy. But I did hear some poor guy lost his house down down the hill. So basically there's a bunch of debris, lots of low-hanging branches. This thing's messed up right there. Look at that. And we're going straight into the sun, so I don't know how that's going to come out in video. And how these guys are getting around in trucks and cars, I don't know. But according to Gary, he went down in his tuk-tuk and couldn't make it. Oh, wow. Look at this mess. I don't know how far I want to go, baby. I want to be safe. You know, I don't want to risk anything or drop the bike. There's a lot of water, there's a lot of mud. So I think they get the idea. We're just gonna go here. And right down there, you can show them where the Japanese shrine is right there. You see where all those bikes are, guys. There's a tree, right? It's fallen through, so you cannot get to the Japanese shrine on the back route. And there's just show them the water that's flowing, honey. Now I would go up that, but I don't want to risk it. You know, this thing slips one time, it's done. So let's be safe instead of sorry. I think tomorrow will be already I'm catching up. I think tomorrow will be a safer day. Let this place dry out. Good damn. Sorry for the profanity, but you know. Look at all these uprooted trees. It doesn't look like much, but trust me, it's hardcore. Man, there's a lot of water up there. And hello! How did you do? Oh, okay. What? Are you videotaping her? Videotape her.
Okay, Ra?
So what happened?
Down there, there's a lot of trees.
Yeah.
Falling, yeah.
Right.
One big tree is falling in the house, in the roof.
Oh no. Yeah, we had that too. We had a tree in our front yard, tree across the street, and from what I understand, the bridge is overflowing with water. Did you see it?
But we were planning to go down and check.
Okay.
After here, you wanna stop by a little bit?
Well, we're supposed to go to Gary's right now. Okay, but we come by tomorrow if we can.
Okay.
All right.
Just let her text me.
Well, there's no texting. We got no connection.
No Wi-Fi.
We'll send you a smoke signal.
Not either. Okay.
Okay, honey. Good to see you.
Sa time, unsang oras of my day? Isang kaunti na? 1 o'clock? Oh, okay, 1 o'clock. Okay.
Okay, we try 1 o'clock. Okay.
Say hi, your boyfriend.
Look at this mess. Imagine what it looked like earlier. I mean, they've had, I don't know how many hours to clean this. They've been chopping logs all day here. See, look at this tree falling down. Yeah, that could crash right on us. Yeah, there's no way I'm going downtown. I mean, down the hill. Tomorrow's another day. Oh, look at this tree. Yeah, it's falling down, huh? And it's right on these wires. That's the point. See, right now, this puppy could go. All right. Where's the sorry store that's open? They're open? All right. Okay, you can shut it off, honey. That's enough. All right, so this is one little pit stop we made. But the major damage, kids, seems to be broken trees. I don't know if you can see it that well because I can't zoom. There's something wrong with the app on this thing. Of course, we're not connected to the internet or anything else. But the falling trees fall into wires, and then wires fall into the street, and then no one's got electricity. And then those with water that are on an electric pump will soon not have any water. So you get my drift. So tomorrow, I think we will venture down. We will try to go down to Dumageddon. There is, as I said before, Appalong tends to have its own little weather system up here. Where Dumageddon can be bright and sunny, it'll be cold and rainy up here. So anyway, that's just a little view. This is just where we pulled off. May's gonna get some bread. And again, just snap trees. And I can't tell you how many of them there are. That's from the wind. And apparently a bunch of houses got crushed. We came out of it virtually unscathed. I mean, we didn't have any problem. The stuff that fell into our yard was removed. May and I didn't have a drop of water in the house. There was no issues, nothing broke. So we were truly blessed throughout this whole thing. And that's the typhoon story up till now. Okay, so they didn't have any bread. So let's try the next place. You want to go to the bakery place, baby, or you want to go here?
Down the street.
Down the street? Okay. Here?
Bakery.
Okay. There's your bakery. I don't see it till we get past it.
Galing banana. Kailan yung buo?
Asa naman po ka?
Lord, may alayon.
Asa po ka? Ha?
Ano may kuan? Dili.
Commerce continues throughout the typhoon. Baby May, of course, is in bad need of a snack.
For the stock.
Huh?
For the stock.
Yeah, it's for your stock, my butt. It's for your stomach. You're always hungry is right. Woman's as thin as a rail and she eats like 19 times a day.
May sukle. Apa na sukle wala na?
Hey, you want to bring some cupcakes to Gary and Leah? I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You got some chocolate ones there? You want to give them
Yeah.
for the kids?
I need the money.
Okay, I'll give you some money.
Pwesa ya.
There. The handing of the wallet.
Agay ko kuan 10.
So how much was 8 cupcakes?
5 per each.
So 40 pesos for 8?
Size me. Ay, datong kuan. The same price.
Well, how much? What's the number?
6 pesos.
Oh, 6 pieces.
Yeah,
Oh, 6 pesos.
Yeah. And then that is 7.
Okay, get the change. High finance here in the Philippines. Yeah.
Okay.
I ask, this life in the Philippines, huh?
Yeah.
I'm the only one that can ask me a yes or no question 5 times and still not get a yes or a no. Here you go. You hold the camera.
Okay.
You should like to say the word wow a lot. Yeah, it's your favorite word. How old are you? 23? Wow. That's one of May's interview techniques. How many siblings do you have? I have 7. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, baby May. How do you not love baby May? There's Fatima's house. Here's our house. Well, you know that wire looks like it's raised up, right? Oh, yeah, it is. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Let's take a little sneak. That wire is no longer in here away. Look at this mess. I heard it's really funky down here.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, there's a tree right overhead. Okay, there's trees to the right, trees to the left. Look at this. Dude. Holy schmoly. We're gonna go real slow. Suicidal dogs everywhere, right in the middle of the road. Please hit me. Good Lord. All right. So just for fun, let's just take a look and see what's down here. A lot of trees, man. It's all fun and games in the Philippines till you get hit by us typhoon kids. Guys watching this saying, I think I'll just go to Mexico. Who wants to deal with all this crap? We have no idea when we're going to have electricity either.
Oh, my tree.
Huh? What?
Mango tree.
Oh, mango tree took it.
Falling down.
Falling down. Here's some more electrical wire. Well, let's see. I guess they cleared a lot of this out because Gary said it was about impassable at this place. So we'll take it as far as we think we can. We'll see what's up. Hello, doggy. And this is the problem. There's the wire. So that's the warning for me to call it a day. Now, hold on. You're all right. Okay. So anyway, I almost drove straight to that wire and strangled myself. Look at that. Almost decapitated myself. The guard dog's not doing a very good job of warning people and barking. You know, Lassie, you're supposed to bark and say, there's danger, danger, hanging wire. This guy saw it. All right. Well, obviously I don't have enough talent to keep. Look at this dog's in good shape. Poor baby. All right, well, that's enough excitement for me. Hello. Hello. Look at this tree, baby. And this is our house. All right, let's park this bad boy and we'll walk down to Gary and Leia's, okay? Because who knows what's going to happen. Home sweet home, baby.